We back, baby. Here's another one. Alright. This Aq40 raid, it's a fucking joke. Alright? This shit's easy. Right off the rip, get aggro. Kind of insane. Fucking priest tank. Built different, alright? These eradicators, yeah, they don't do a fucking thing, right? They build up a mana bar, and if they get full mana, they kill you. But we kind of pull them separately. You can mana drain them if you want. They ain't gonna do shit. These sentinels right here, these four dogs, will have like a reoccurring pattern throughout the raid, and they'll share a lot of abilities. These ones will do four things, I think. We'll stay out of range here, like this, so that we avoid their thunderclap. And then we'll be listening for the raid lead to come in if they have thunderstorm or shadowstorm. Pretty fucking easy. They'll have a reflect. You're gonna have to heal up every dumbass warrior that wants to hit the reflect. It's gonna be a lot of cleave damage, which is gonna be a recurring theme throughout all this bullshit. See it in a second. They have mortal strikes. Good time to shield. As you listen to Turtle say, "Don't kill yourself on triangle," you're gonna see they're gonna start killing themselves. Fucking mega brains right here. Next pulls for Scarum, the same. Pull this Eradicator separately. If for some reason it pulls together or something, that'll probably be the focus. We're gonna want to make sure we mana burn it a little bit so it doesn't get full mana. This first boss, haven't had any deaths on, but there's a few things to look out for. You're gonna be assigned to a side, so you're gonna be left or right. Pick a side, stop fucking looking around like a dumbass like me. These guys are going to do a few things. They're gonna be teleporting around and shit. You just heal up the people in your range, but they're gonna MC. We're gonna have a hunter with no weapons, ideally MC'd. Here it's gonna be trash. Top her up when she gets hit, and then you're going to want a okay. People are going to get MC throughout this fight that also aren't the hunter. You're going to want a backup macro and magic dust to save you if the MC people don't get sheeped. You look, something like this would work. I use a mouse over and I bind it to my shift 6 key right here, and that'll help incapacitate anybody that's MC. It's fucking easy. Be a little careful, like standing up here. You can kind of get arcane explosioned a lot here, but if you have a GNPP and a GAPP, you'll be pretty safe. I think you'll see here I'll tank a double earth shock, which is about, I think it was like 5 or 6k damage worth, but a GNPP will help mitigate that. Ah, shit, right here, boom, double earth shock would have hit for about 5k. Good to have your pots up in this raid.
Sheep tripod.
Ain't too much. Heal the people up. This thing will fall over. Now's a good time to start rolling some fear wards for the upcoming boss. This next pull's a joke. I'm gonna skip it. These pulls here. Pull my beer. Yeah, right here, baby. Yeah. So here, some of these guns can knock you up. You just want to be ready to levitate, bop yourself, or if you're a druid, good luck. Maybe a lip. It's a good time. Throw out bops on mages and shields, as these guys will explode into a bunch of guys, and they won't be able to keep their dicks in their pants.
Don't kill him yet. Don't kill him yet.
Yep. Oh, there it is. More warriors. Yep. Getting launched. Heal them up.
In here, in the other.
These next guys. We'll do a lot of MCs again, especially on the main tanks. We'll get a Hodge on them, some hibernates, some polys. But like I said before, if you're getting slapped by one and they ain't taking care of them, just throw that magic dust macro right on them. Boom. Incapacitated. Warriors get knocked up here too if they kill them in line of sight of each other. Nothing too crazy. This fight, really good to bring your PvP trinket. They'll do a lot of fears. We'll definitely want fear words rolling on all the main tanks. The biggest mechanic is their fear, as a fear is also a threat drop. I'll show you here in a second. There's a few things you can do. Besides keep everyone up. You wait for the fears to go out. When fears go out, you can dispel these fears, kind of like you see people doing here. You especially want to make sure that they get dispelled off of main tanks. I've tanked it before, and Luna tanks one here. With the threat drop, you can get some healing aggro and tank a hit from these guys. And I've seen clips of these guys globaling warriors. So if a paladin could fucking get their shit together and throw a bop on before a priest gets hit, it would be good. Other than that, keep the fear words back up. Use your PvP trinket. Push over boss. Shit's fucking easy. Whole raid's easy. All these guys. Alright. You gotta watch out for some dumbass warriors here. We're gonna be stacking these fuckers up right after Bug Trio. Into the corner like this. A good tip here is, besides maybe getting some hots rolling on the warriors, because they're all gonna take like stacking bleed, effectively is what it is. Get some hots rolling on the warriors. Make sure you get some spread healing. There's a lot of cleave here. Sometimes they'll get launched if they're dumbasses, and it's good to not be on top of them here, so that if they get launched past you, you can still be able to heal them. You can see the tick right here. Yep. They get launched. Some get launched farther. Some get launched over here. If they come right back in, they can get fucked. So you just gotta be ready to heal them. More of that.
They're coming.
Same corner, same pull. Easy shit. Next pull. You want to be past this edge here, so you can actually heal the people in the corner here. They're going to be tanked in the corner, just like the previous packs. Stay right here. You want to be over here so you can heal. Same shit. Raid's a joke.
Or you're hodging square.
Here's the next fight. We got to heal some dumbass warriors, alright? There's one thing you got to watch out for, and there's one thing you got to watch out for other people for. And that's this fucker right here spinning.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
When he starts spinning, he's going to do a lot of damage to everyone around him, right? Look at this. He's spinning, you heal the guys tanking him, and then you're gonna have to heal all the fucking warriors that run into the spin, right? You also want to make sure you're not in the spin like this. Don't be dumbass like me. Walk away. Boom. Everyone taking damage. Easy fucking fight. What a joke. Right after Chartura, we're gonna do another gauntlet, just like BWL, just like next. You just keep moving. Throw some hots, throw some shields. Don't fall back, alright? Fucking easy. These guys don't hit for shit. They're fucking pushovers, alright? Just like the warriors. Next boss, Fenris. This fight, I want to say you could do with your eyes closed and your hands fucking tied behind your back, alright? You're gonna stack behind the boss. You hear that? You gotta listen to your Ridley. We're gonna have probably a paladin on each side, like one on the right side here and one on the left side here, because it'll pick a few people and they'll entangle them farther over to the right and farther over to the left, and they just want to be able to heal the entangled person. That's literally the only mechanic of this boss. There you can see, entangled over here. They spawn an ad. You'll probably get healing aggro on these ads sometimes. One thing to watch out for is your mages here, because they'll like the fucking AoE some of these ads down if there's a lot of them, and they'll get smacked around. Like that. Good lip. Boss is a fucking joke. Next boss, Viscidus. This boss, not tanked by a warrior. Why? Because they're pussies, alright? Don't believe in this warrior fucking bullshit. This is getting tanked by a Chad Paladin, right? We're healing. Here, it'll be Bubble. Fucking Chad. Right? For this fight especially, but for all out of Nax and all out of Aq40, you want them to start macroing elixir poison resistance into your heals. I use something like this with my mouse overs. Just gotta make sure it's at the beginning. Sometimes when you press it just once, it won't activate. So like if you start healing somebody, click it a few more times while you're healing, and then it'll use your EPR. Noticed on this, you have to be pretty close, because the paladins, You visually can't really see the paladin, and they're a lot farther away than it looks. Be a lot of cleave
Yeah.
here, especially if people don't use EPRs like dumbasses.
Stand in the poison that EPR.
They'll just be grinding them
With the
down.
boss, with the
Good time
boss.
to get some prayer healings in sometimes.
There's,
Get some good value.
Never mind.
You literally only have to watch out for poison clouds, right? Don't stand in a poison cloud.
Split up.
Also, get your sapper ready.
They all get there.
You can be waiting. Your mage is probably gonna request PI here if it's not in cooldown like mine is. Don't stand in the poison cloud like a dumbass. Y'all fucking stack in the middle. You jump and you press your sapper. Wow, 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 wow. Easy, easy money.
Okay.
Just fight a joke, just like the rest of them. But all right here, prayer healing value, baby. Oh, look at all this. Also, don't be a dumbass and prayer healing closer to people. But anyways, just a lot of cleave damage. This thing, a fucking joke. All right.
It's crazy. We're crazy.
Well, this pull right here, the Tim pull, these you can pre-shield your tank here, honestly. And throw some precast on them. These fuckers will slap.
That's a lot of damage.
You can see an example before these guys. You can see on this pull. They can really slap.
Gonna get chunked.
See Parsi get halved. See some tanks taking some good damage. Hib gets slapped. These guys are gonna do some damage. Just be ready to heal. Especially because right after a boss, you might not be thinking. Just be ready. Just be ready. Easy shit. Here, we're gonna be stacking for like 10 million of these fucking pulls. It's important that you're not getting threat on the pull until you know for sure it's not a double pull. Then you can do whatever. If you get threat and the hunter has the feign and you have threat, you're gonna have the petri. All right. You have to watch out for itchy. It'll cause that person with it to get charged. And that's really about it. If there's a double pull coming in and there's no feign and we're tanking it, you press the fat button so that you don't get fucked. Really easy shit. There's a bunch of these pulls. There ain't really much to them. Just stay stacked. I mean,
Switch you back.
like I said, this place is a fucking joke. All right, this is the next boss.
Pull 10.
Here's who run. If you're a dwarf priest or a paladin, you get fucked here on your assignment. Anyways, there's gonna be some warriors stacked up in 2 pixel stacks, ideally, and we're gonna be kind of just spread out around the boss. If you're a dwarf priest or a paladin, you want to be closer, kind of like the group here, because we're going to be going in at 30% HP. It's important that you don't, I think it's the Wyvern's thing, that you don't cleanse or remove the debuff that she puts on anybody but the tanks. If you do, it'll make them take a lot of damage. Not good. Don't do it. So you're just going to be healing
50%.
until she gets down to about 40%. You want to run in,
Start running in.
and then when she's near 30%, you want to be standing right under her. You're going to use stone form if you're a dwarf priest, or if you're a paladin, you bubble.
Stand.
Why? Because we're soaking the fucking poison bolt volleys, so these dumbass warriors aren't taking damage like dumbasses. All right.
True, no.
Exactly.
Range.
I'm in
Roll call.
Here's some more defenders like the beginning, but they have an extra effect on them, and they hit a lot harder. We're going to be stacking right outside of their thunderclap range, but we're not going to always stay here. I'll show you an example right here.
Together.
You'll call in, or your raider will call. You can see Shadow Storm right here. If it's Shadow Storm, they will only do damage past a certain range, so we will want to start moving in. Now, it's imperative that we start moving in together, because there can also be a meteor. A meteor will do spread damage on a single point location, but if you're the only person there, you're going to take all the damage, and it's not going to spread, and you're going to be fucking dead. All right? So we got to run in together,
guys.
kind of like this. These people behind here, a little lag. It's also important that you don't lag behind, and when you're moving, if you're a priest or a druid, do some fucking shielding, some renewing, some instant cast spells as you're running in. You can Desperate Prayer if you get hit by the Shadow Storm, right? Easy shit. Always be casting, right? You get in if it's Shadow Storm like
Shadow
this,
Plus.
it'll be called, and you'll stack together. You won't take another Shadow volley once you're past a certain point. So just get in. Use your shadow protection pots. Easy money. Right? Let's see if we can get some more. Here's Meteor. You can see it because it can be combined with Shadow Storm. This Meteor, if you're alone and you're not near other people, it'll kill you. one tap you. It don't fucking matter, right? But when you're together, it splits. See? Like no damage.
What?
Oh, these fuckers can explode.
Run.
Walk
Just
out,
run away.
walk out.
If you see a dickhead that is lagging behind, throw a shield on him, pop on him maybe.
It's just for walking and jumping.
Let's see if we can find Thunderclap. Here's another pull. Oh, another Shadow Storm. I'll just show it, just so you can see it again. Oh, here's Plague.
Plague.
Play.
We'll show it when it comes out. Shadow Storm, move in,
Move forward.
cast in while you're moving, stay together. Lot of damage. But once that first volley goes out, there won't be much more damage from the Shadow Storms, right?
Bubble.
Pastrami's in the group. Pastrami.
Good time for healing. Good from Eisen right here. Throughout, they'll have two of these abilities. They can have Plague too. If you get a Plague, you're running out of the stack. There can't be a Plague and a Meteor at the same time, so you don't have to be worried about not being close enough to other people.
Pastrami's in the group.
When you get Plague, you gotta move out of the stack, and if you see somebody has Plague, you gotta make sure they're healed up. They'll take a constant ticking amount of damage.
Yeah, keep pastrami up.
I'll let it play out so you can see some
You
more
get
Plagues
plague,
go out.
don't run too
Bubble
far,
gets
get, like,
Plague.
shadow stormed.
You see in my frames, Bubble is Plague. He moved out. Parzi has Plague.
Parzi out.
He moves out. Real easy.
That's fine. Plenty far. Way far.
Maybe we'll see a Thunderclap real quick.
Uh,
This is probably one of the most scariest things, honestly.
Ranged in, ranged
Pretty
in.
easy to fuck up. And it's pretty easy to not fuck up. That's another Shadow Storm. Get really unlucky here. Here's a Thunderclap.
Thunderclap.
And Meteor. That's why you stack up. Because of Meteor. And here's Thunderclap. On Thunderclap,
Big heals in melee.
big heals on melee. Just like Anna said. They're just going to take a lot of damage on the Thunderclap. But other than that, we're fucking fine. It don't matter. A lot of cleave. Just like the whole rest of the raid. Be a few more of these before we get the twin ups. Load, motherfucker. God damn.
Cancel your spell and run.
This shit, easy. You have a right or a left assign, right? You're gonna have two different tanks to heal. You're gonna have a Warlock tank and you're gonna have a melee tank. Me, I have Keisha and I have Turtle, right? You're gonna have a pair.
Full time.
If you're on the right side, it's gonna start with a melee tank, so Turtle. And if you're on the left side, it's gonna start with a range tank, so it's gonna be the other Warlock, which here is Jan. You have to make sure you have your tanks topped up, as these guys can do like a big combo. They have like a ability called Uppercut, which they can combo with a melee. It does a lot of damage, right? These guys can fucking slap,
Full threat.
especially if your tanks aren't using shields.
Very bad threat. Very bad threat.
You see, dumbass warriors getting hit because they can't fucking keep their dicks in their pants.
Oh, the N5.
And then they'll start teleporting around. They'll just swap between each other, and your tank will swap with the teleport.
ready for big heals on Merisma.
Stay out of the blizzards. Don't be a dumbass.
Move out of the blizzard.
Keisha's tanking now. Keep heals on him. You can shield him up for some more mitigation.
Healers, if you need a pot now.
What Anna said, you want to keep. It's a long fight. You want to get your mana pot and cooldown fast, and your runes, especially if you're a mana hungry class.
Spread out. On the left side, spread out.
I'll let you see one more teleport, and we'll see if we can find an exploding bug to show you real quick.
Drop ignite.
Drop.
Melee start moving.
Redeemer. Thank you.
I did.
Here's the swap coming up. They teleport. Alex gets threat. Wow, you start
Don't
healing
drag
him
bugs if you're
now.
healing them.
Any exploding bugs?
Too close. Need to move.
Hopefully your tank picks up the big cunts. And hopefully your warriors don't drag a bunch of scarabs onto you.
It's in 20 seconds.
Kill these bugs. Casters, please. Melee. Move. Drop ignite.
Oh, here's one.
Melee. Move. Drop ignite.
See him? You see these scarabs when they start getting on fire right here? They're gonna explode. Don't stand near them. You can see everybody here in the range got slapped around for like 2 to 3k. Just don't take unnecessary damage. Walk out of it. Wow. Here's another one that's actually near me. Oh, and look, he's on fire. Ah, run away! Don't take damage.
They teleport. Be careful with the thread.
Yeah. Don't go early.
That's an easy fucking boss, right? He's a cakewalk.
Guys, then you're on.
These packs right after, also cakewalk. You just gotta make sure you have fear words up, right?
Help with your tank.
Here's another case of more fucking MCs. This fucking dungeon really likes them.
Yeah.
These champions will do a fear. They're hopefully going to be tanked in a corner by a competent tank that will have a fear ward on them, right? And they're just going to drag them away.
Careful, scorpions.
Yup.
Got pulled.
Yup.
Yeah, kill them.
I'm gonna.
A lot of cleave damage here. These Mind Slayers will MC. They'll be killed last too because of a special effect they have.
Sheep turret.
Look, turtle sheeped. Ooh, look at that. If he wasn't, what are you gonna do? You gotta magic dust him, right? These guys are jokes. You kill the champions, the Mind Slayers. At the end of it, they'll make you run around with your head cut off pretty much uncontrollably. You can LOS it when they die. I LOS it by being over the edge here, and you can see all these other people sprinting around like weirdos. It's because they're hit by the ability from the Mind Slayer.
Told us to go a lot.
No, but
There'll be a few
like,
more of
when
those.
It is like one mob.
It's a fucking joke. They're
Like-
gonna stone shield them. Yeah, just heal them up.
Curse that element.
He's like aggro.
There'll be more of these packs all the way up. Quite a bit of them.
Okay.
Something to look out for is to try to stay away from the Slayers here, or the champions, not the Slayers. Just because they fear, you don't want to be feared as a healer. If I believe these fears cannot be dispelled.
Where the big gup is.
Yep.
Always like, yeah, I know. And say, I'm sleeping. Blizzard him. Fucking kill him. Oh,
Turtle's griefing.
How was it?
Skull X square.
More pulls. This is all the same shit. They're split them up.
Fucking god, dude.
Don't stay near the champions.
Way down past the healers, so we don't get feared into the next pack. Kill Moon. Dispel turret. Thank you.
Yup.
Should be good here.
Stay here.
Stay back.
Knees and knees MC'd.
Nice job.
Pop that.
Like they're running around like dumbasses. All right.
Oh, and up your
Tim.
Yeah, it's fucking it's too easy. We'll have some mana burn assignments here and drain mana assignments.
Oh wait, I'm not.
On these nullifiers here. We don't want them getting mana. Bad. No mana. Kill them. Heal up. Nothing special here. These aren't like the other dogs before. You just tank them. More of that same shit. They really like recycling the same mobs in this fucking dungeon. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna skip.
1 hour.
Ooh, this is Oro. This fight,
Please.
you gotta watch out for the dumbass warriors.
So I got knocked back.
So you're gonna have 4 tanks in this fight, and the thing you have to watch out for is the tank that's far away, right?
Turtle.
You have to be pretty stood up.
Respect.
Holy shit, our stack is horrible here. Anyways, you have to be able to heal the farthest tank. Here it's gonna be Turtle. As you can see, it's pretty easy to tell. I fucking walk away. It's the first frame that goes gray. Every so amount of seconds, he'll do a knockback, and it's range based, so you can range it. So when I see the knockback coming up, I walk back a little bit, right? Wow, knockback goes out. I run back in. I can heal the farthest tank now. Wow, that's the only thing you really have to worry about.
Much threat.
Careful, Ballin, you're gonna have to pay.
Paladin's gonna be ready to bop a fucking DPS warrior with a dick in their hand because they can resist the knockback and get threat like dumbasses because they won't stop attacking you or lip. Here it is, knockback, range it, boom, walk back in, easy. Now you can heal the farthest tank. Obviously, you want to heal the current tank, but you want to be able to heal them all. Right?
Charisma.
This fight, fucking joke. All right.
Watch popcorn.
All right, here's the final boss, and the only thing you have to be really fucking worried about, right?
On it, you got
We have our
Take off Troll's blood.
I'm gonna specify. Oh, turn off your troll's blood. Good comms. Good fucking comms.
and nobody is on top of you or near you.
Here's the important thing, right? When you're walking into this boss, right? And until there's no one running around you, you're gonna fucking take your hand off every key except for your W key, right? You're not gonna press a fucking thing. You're not gonna enter fire. You're not gonna swifty pot to get faster. You're not gonna heal Turtle because he's low. Nah, let him die. All right.
You don't go.
Imperative you do that, right? You can put a shield on him right before the pull.
Everyone knows where they're at.
Something that's important in this fight is your range and proximity to other people in the first phase, right? Though he'll do something called an eye beam, which will chain and deal more damage to more people it chains to. It's got a approximately 10-yard chain radius. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the old Curse Forge, or whatever the fuck you use, and you're gonna download some sort of range add-on. I recommend this one, Raid Range. Wow! If you use Raid Range, you type in /RR10, like this, and then you put it right next to your frame so you can see how many people are within 10 yards of you, all right?
Oh,
Alright. Now you're gonna listen to everyone talk forever, repeating the same things I said, because you really don't want this to happen, because it'll kill everyone. Boo!
Going in on 5.
Look at that, turtle's gonna run in, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna get to your spot. What are you not gonna do? Heal immediately. Huh? You're gonna sit in your spot, right? And you're gonna stand there. You're gonna wait till everyone's past you, and then you can use your heal. I might have still done it a little too early there. If you only have one person next to you and they're not in range of other people, you can do it. You just gotta be really careful, right? Real fucking easy, right? What you can do is you're gonna look at your range add-on. Here, I'll show you what it looks like when there is people in range. Whoa, look, there's 2 people in range. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to move her a little bit. Yep, make sure there's no one in range.
Just a touch, thanks.
Money, right there. You don't want anybody to show up here, right? These eye beams. Oh, you see that? Eye beam. Oh, eye beam. Boom. Could kill lots of people, all right? That's why you don't stand within 10 yards of other people. Things fucking easy, all right? Here's another scenario of something that can happen, all right? I'll show you real quick. When you're running in, or during the fight, these giant claws can fucking come up, right? When they do, if they're in your spot, you fucking don't stand between 2 people, right? You can do one of 2 things, right? Don't take hits from them and test how far it is like a dumbass. If you're next to one other person, stand between the person and the tentacle. So if you get beamed, it'll only chain 2 people, right? Or you can just stack on another person, right? You can stand 2 people next to each other, right? Once it starts chaining past 3 people, is when it'll kill people, right? See, now that the beam's gone, I go back to my spot. Whoa, look, there's no one in 10 yards. Wow.
Move down.
You gotta be, so this is the scary part. When there's a knockback like this and these eye tentacles spawn, Paladins gotta be on their game if they can be. Here you might have to Petri. I got 3 people in 10 yards. This is a dangerous spot to be. You gotta start watching for the cast bars and these tentacles. If you see one casting an eye beam on you, you Petri, especially if you're near a lot of people, right? Paladins can dodge this.
Move down. Just get up.
Very dangerous right here. Alright. So here's the Dark Glare 2. Came out at the same time. I'll show you how you can tell where it's going to be. Beam, you see the Dark Glare coming up. This is when you start watching where beams are.
It shouldn't be on an X, I don't think.
Look, you can see the last beam right before the timer came up went into this melee stack right here. That means when he starts turning red and he's going to start fucking throwing on his death beam, it's going to be where he last beamed. Sorry, I'll show one more time. Beam,
Dominus
another
should be
beam in
on
this melee stack here.
X, I don't think.
Beam, so that's where he's going to glare, right? Dark Glare's coming up.
Yeah.
If you're in front of this fucking eye and you're staring into his soul, you're going to press the Petri button, right? If you didn't move out beforehand.
Move down. Just get up.
Beam, kill you, right?
Melee in.
Rotate around.
Plug in.
During here, here's healing up. These eye tentacles can flay, right? They'll just do a lot of damage. It's like consistent damage, so it's healable, right? To the people it's flaying, just keep them healed up.
Goes in the back.
Really easy. Hopefully, we one-phase this. Once we one-phase this, when he's red, we're all just gonna go to the front half of the room. We don't have to worry about our range to other people anymore, alright? It don't matter. Just heal the people up. There'll be a lot of claws coming up for some damage here.
Ooh, I almost stood in front of that eye beam, bro.
Easy stuff.
Down the claw.
Ooh, look, a claw. It knocked a lot of people back. Heal them up. Wow, right?
Be mindful.
During this phase, you can get sent to the stomach, which I'll show you another POV of.
The boss if you're ranged in area. Dark Glare in 10. One more eye tentacle. Dark
Where
Glare
the
in 5.
fuck?
If you're in front, you're wrong.
Did I not get sent to the stomach in this one? Oh. Oh. Here it is. It wasn't this VOD. Still watching the same one.
Wisdom on the boss.
Giant.
During this phase, he's not weakened yet.
2, 1.
He can get sent to the stomach.
Giant eye. Oh, never mind. Fucking 10 seconds. Okay. Hunt. Range killing
Spread out.
first.
Oh my god, just send me to the stomach. Lot of cleave damage.
That's it. Nice job. Kill the eye tentacles on the side.
Here it is. Boom. Eaten.
Range.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Kill skull.
Alright, alright. So you're gonna be in the stomach here, right? The melee in here and the DPS are gonna be killing these
One
tentacles.
tentacle down.
What are we gonna do? You're just gonna heal them up. You're gonna heal yourself. You're gonna heal them up. You're not gonna walk on the platform immediately. You're gonna wait till you have 7 stacks, and you're gonna wait until you're told to come out, right? You heal up the people in here real easy, right? So you sit in here, you can see the stacks of acid building up, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, oh my god. You're gonna stay calm. You're gonna stay calm. Alright? They're not gonna kill it while you're in the stomach.
You can probably
Right.
kill it if you can.
If you can.
Just gonna wait.
Come up out of the stomach. Stand on the platform.
Just gonna wait.
Nice job.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Ooh,
Do
it's
not
fucking
kill.
Gonna heal yourself when you get a lot of stacks. Real easy.
No.
Alright?
Giant eye. You can come up now.
What you do when you get told to come up, you're gonna walk to the center of the platform, you're gonna take your hands off your keyboard, right? You're not gonna do a thing. You're gonna let it
Kill the
launch you.
little ones in the back, please.
Wow, 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 wow. This fight's fucking easy, right?
Good pick
Showing
up.
Now we're waiting. Oh, wait.
Kill that.
Once that phase of him fucking pulling people in the stomach and throwing up the giant claws is over, he's gonna be weakened, right? There's not gonna be dick for damage going out. What you're gonna do is you're also gonna do damage because we want to kill this fucking thing, right? So you can do.
You guys can get out.
Because you're not gonna be like me. Oh, yeah, you are. Look at that. Smite. Boom. Big contributor. Yep. This guy's crazy.
Bubble
Yeah.
go in.
You're gonna hit the boss till it
Yeah.
dies. Alright?
You guys go. Nice job.
This boss, fucking push over, alright?
Well played.
Just don't kill other people. Don't stand near other people in the first phase. It's that easy, alright? Don't be a dumbass. I think that might be it. Yep. Peace.